the general equation of a circle. Now, if we take our original circle and we call this x squared plus y squared equals r squared, what can happen is we can move this circle around. Okay, and if it moves, it follows a certain pattern. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to have two values. I'm going to call my x value, that distance here, from the origin to here, I'm going to call h. And I'm going to call the distance that's moved to the x-axis, or to the y-axis, I'm going to call that k. Which means that this new value that I have, my new origin, is going to be my x value, which is h, and my value there, which is k. So it's going to be hk. Now, the formula will look like this. The general equation will look like this. X minus h, x minus h squared, plus y minus k squared equals r squared. Now what you have to take note of is the following, that this h is negative h there, which means, if you think about it, that circle, the origin, moves from 0, 0 in the opposite direction in the sign. So if this was x plus h, it means that it will move in the negative direction. The way I remember it, and I know it's not mathematically correct, so sue me, what I like to remember is the following. When we did quadratic equations and we worked with the roots, with the zeros of my quadratic equation, and it was in this form, I say that is where x minus h equals 0, which means x equals h, because minus h is added to both sides. And we say x equals h. So that is what I remember, although I'll probably get sued by the Institute of Mathematicians all over the world or something. Okay, but that's the way I remember it. It moves in the opposite direction, just like when I find my zeros for a quadratic equation.